The economy is going through tough times. Many hardworking Americans blame wealthy CEOs out of touch with what's going on in their own companies. But some bosses are willing to take extreme action to make their businesses better. Each week, we follow the boss of a major corporation as they go undercover in their own company. This week, the president and CEO of Hooters, a $1 billion-a-year business. With nearly 500 restaurants in 27 different countries, the sun never sets on Hooters. The boss is going to trade in his corporate jet and red carpet treatment for a basket of wings and a tight T-shirt.
Got some free wing samples here.
He'll assume a new identity.
What's the name?
Scott Archer.
And pose as a new recruit.
Let me grab one of the girls, get them to help you out.
I got it. Today, you're the new guy. I'll be the old sage wise one. I'm not the wise one, not one that comes to restaurants. But hey, we'll get you there.
Put him to work, make him do the hard stuff.
By working on the front line, he'll find out what's really going on inside his company.
All right, ladies, you want to leave early today? You're going to play my reindeer games. Yeah. Woo, doggy. I just want to pull him by his ear and say, hey, you can't do that.
He will find the good.
I'm Marcy. See, sometimes as a manager, you got to get dirty. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork.
He will find the bad.
You know, I just think it's degrading to women.
And he'll discover the unsung heroes that make his company run. How will his coworkers react when they find out he's really the boss?
My name's Kobe Brooks. I'm president and CEO of Hooters of America.
More than I would have ever expected anyone to do for me.
And how will it change their lives?
I'm going to work harder, and we're going to make this company better.
Find out next on Undercover Boss. Headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, Hooters is a $1 billion-a-year business based on 3 principles: wings, beer, and beautiful women. And ruling this roost is one man.
How are you?
My name is Kobe Brooks, and I am president and CEO of Hooters of America, the best company in the world. I've obviously got the best CEO job in the world. I mean, we go to openings, and the limo's waiting for us, and the red carpet for the new store openings, and the girls are always around. We have 460 some odd stores, and we are in 27 different countries, including the United States. Basically, the story goes, in 1983 in Clearwater, Florida, 6 individuals wanted a place that they could go and have beer and not get thrown out of. Then my father went into business with them, and he was the one instrumental in building the concept outside the state of Florida. Long story short, he ended up with the franchising rights for the entire world. My father and I, we had a lot of fundamental differences of opinion, a lot of arguments and disagreements from day one to the day he passed away. It was very contentious. There really was no plan for my brother or I to step in and run the business. I was one of 2 sons. My brother unfortunately died in one of our corporate plane crashes in 1993. The plane ended up going down and no one survived it, so that was a very dark day. I was not planning on working for my father. I'd planned on doing something in law enforcement. When I was 34, we went into the boardroom, and he came in, and he said, I just let the current president go. Kobe's your new president, CEO, he's going to take over. He had never discussed it with me, not a word. I was not ready for it. Luckily, I stayed, and I made the right decision. The life of a CEO has its benefits and perks, but it also has drawbacks. There's a lot of responsibility on you. I do have to do quite a bit of traveling. There's a lot of time away from your family.
Here, pass it.
I got married to my high school sweetheart. Unfortunately, it didn't last. We had 3 beautiful children together. I am a single father with my kids when I have them. I love being a dad. It's the best thing in the world. That's it for Ellie. This might be a fast game.
This is rigged.
The Hooters name, it is not only our biggest strength, it is also our biggest weakness. Because some people, they don't like what they think it stands for, and they won't even try our business because of our name. And we're in a terrible economy. Sales are down. We've talked about expanding our customer base. Maybe there's a way by me going undercover to see if we can increase our sales, or maybe it's something big that's going to have to take place. We'll find out. I'm headed into the boardroom to talk to the executive team now to explain to them exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I think they're going to be shocked that I'm going to be doing something like this. It's going to be interesting. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I know I called you here under the notion of talking about 2010 budget numbers, but we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. I will be stepping down as your CEO and as your president for the next week. I'm going to be going undercover within our system. You know, we've had a bad few months lately. There's a good possibility we have lost maybe some contact with the store level in the field, and to see if there's anything else we can do different.
How will you be undercover? Because we have your photo everywhere.
I am a little bit nervous. Obviously, all of you know, but let's try to keep it as quiet as possible because we all know that the word spreads very fast through the Hooters Nation. I think it's probably going to be difficult. Absolutely.
Can we trade cars?
No. Everyone, thank you for your time coming in today, and
good luck to you.
I need it.
Bye, Dad.
Hugs and kisses.
Love you.
Bye, guys. Give me a hug, buddy.
Bye, Dad.
While I'm undercover, I'm changing my name from Kobe Brooks to Scotty Archer. My cover story is that I've come from a family construction business, and construction is not doing well with the economy, and I am going to branch out and try something completely different in my life. The coworkers I'll be working with will be told that I will be followed by a documentary crew doing a documentary on entry-level positions. Good evening, sir.
And here's the key to the room.
All right, perfect. Thank you, sir. While I'm undercover, I'm going to be staying at a budget hotel that anyone trying out for an entry-level position would be staying. It's the first day, and I'm anxious. I woke up, I think, every 2 hours, anticipating what's going to happen today. You know, hopefully my cover won't get blown. A little bit of luck, I'll pick a store I haven't been in a while, and no one will see. I'm here at the West End store in downtown Dallas. It's our largest store. I think it's over 15,000 square feet. We put a lot of emphasis on the Hooters girls. It's very obvious, but we really don't look into the back of the house, which is the kitchen staff, and really where a lot of the magic happens that makes the Hooters girls look so good. The last time I worked in a kitchen other than the one in my house is 20 years ago, so it's been a long time, and I'm sure I've lost a lot of skills, so I'm a bit nervous. I'm looking for Dave.
Oh, okay.
The manager?
You see the exit sign right down that way? He should be waiting for you right down over there.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Dave, how are you?
Been a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We've been waiting on you for a little bit.
Thanks.
What's the name?
Scott Archer.
Scott, David. We're going to get you set up today, but we're running a little behind right now. Our rush is starting to start. So I need you to get yourself all changed up and head on back this way. So chop, chop. We're right in the middle of our rush.
All right, let's
boss?
go.
Thanks, man.
All right, Dave, I'm here.
Lack of a better term, man, you're cannon fodder.
Okay.
You're going to be absorbing the blast today.
All right.
We're going to get a huge amount of people coming in. You're going to be cleanup.
Okay.
You see that big stack of mugs right there?
I do.
We're going to put them in the freezer.
Coming behind you.
We got to pop that thing over the top of that. Come on, get some muscles. Let me grab one of the girls, get them to help you out.
No, I don't. I got it.
There we go.
I got it.
So we're going to run trash here in just a second. Scott, Freddie, Scott.
Freddie,
if he
how are
doesn't
you?
keep up, take the little strings tied onto you and just drag them along with you, all right? We're going to take you out here to our big compactor. It holds about 20 tons of trash. It's going to be over here on the side over here, Freddie.
All right.
Just follow Freddie on this side over here.
All right.
Chunk everything in.
Just piece by piece?
Yeah, just chunk it in. The faster we get it in, the faster we get inside, the faster we get everything rolling.
It's not too pleasant in here. What'd you do before here, Dave?
I was actually a police officer.
And before that, I'm supposed a Marines.
Police officer, then I was a Marine, then a police officer. So what'd you do before you come down here and try to be one of my guys?
I worked in construction. Wasn't much easier.
Construction?
Yeah.
They let you work this slow during construction?
No, not really.
Get in there and mix those wings up. Pop your colander a little bit. Be real quick with it. You ain't gonna hurt them. They already dead. All right, let's go wash our hands up real quick. We got to start throwing some frozen mugs. We're going to see if we can get him to load up some mugs without breaking them all. And then you break one. Good job on that. I knew he was going to break some mugs today.
That was me.
So let's start cleaning out the bus tubs. Get the bus tubs squared away.
That's it.
Cool. That trash don't get out by itself, guys.
Something else. That one's real. I'll run you over. I don't know any different.
We need to step this up a little bit, because right now you're creating a traffic jam.
Yeah, I got it.
Scotty got thrown into what everybody else gets thrown into, and that's just a meat grinder. He wasn't fast enough tonight, for sure. I don't know if you're going to be a keeper now.
I'm exhausted already. It's been 20 years. Since I've done any restaurant jobs, and it's tough. I learned that we put a little too much emphasis on the Hooter grill, and the back of the house can get forgotten from time to time.
At this point, kind of becoming a little more of a hindrance with that first day, so we're probably going to call today a quits. I'm going to pull somebody back from the back, and I'm going to bring them back here, and we're going to finish up all this work. They'll get this knocked out pretty quickly. Probably the worst thing about Scotty tonight is the fact that I'm going to have to cut him. Scotty left a whole lot of work behind for everybody else to now have to clean up. Why don't you keep the hat and the shirt kind of as a memory of why not to lose the current job you may have now?
It was tough. I guess I wasn't cutting the mustard, and I was sort of getting in the way, so I don't think he's going to be inviting me back anytime soon. I know I've got quite a few more days in front of me, but after today, I'm tired. I'm really tired. Thanks again,
Scott.
Dave.
You take it easy, brother.
Enjoyed it.
Head on out here, man.
All right.
Would I ever hire Scotty? Probably going to lean towards no.
Coming up, Kobe finds out what people really think of his family business.
You know, I just think it's degrading to women.
And later, Kobe is troubled by how a manager behaves.
The first girl that finishes her plate of beans will go home. Go!
The things I saw today were inappropriate. I don't want any part of it.
Kobe Brooks, president and CEO of Hooters, is undercover in his own company.
I'm exhausted already. It's tough.
His employees think he's being filmed for a documentary about someone trying out entry-level jobs.
Let's see if we can get him to load up some mugs without breaking them all. And then you break one. Good job on that.
I'm back at the downtown Dallas store, and today I'm going to be out running a promotion with 2 of our Hooters girls. I know our concept is controversial.
So today I want to walk around with some of the girls and see what kind of feedback they get from the public.
JP.
Scotty, how are you? Scotty Archer, nice to meet you.
Right this way. This is Scott. He's going to be going winging with you girls.
Hi, how are you?
Brittany.
Brittany, nice to meet you.
Amanda,
my pleasure.
you.
Nice to meet you.
This is going to be your jumpsuit that you wear.
All right. Okay.
And for our shirts, we have extra, extra small, or extra small. Which one would you like to wear?
I don't think I'm going to fit in any of them.
Well, we have to fit into them, so you have to, too.
There you go.
Oh, goodness.
I always break my seams in my shirts because I have big boobs.
I don't have that problem.
Oh, well.
I don't either.
And we're off.
Okay.
We're going out now to do a sales promotion and basically give away wings and talk to the public.
You know, I hope to get the real gut reaction of different individuals. And if I don't find out exactly what the public feels and what they're really thinking, I can't increase my customer base.
Are you ready for promotions?
Yes.
Ready? Be like, hey guys, work with Hooters downtown in the West End. Come visit us sometime.
Gotcha. Hey, I've got some boneless wing samples here from Hooters. Would you guys like to have them? We have $1.99 drafts, 4 to 6, Monday through Friday, and $2.50 wells.
We're looking for a bar.
Well, you should come to Hooters.
With beer, naked
Coldest
girls,
beer.
and TV.
We don't have
That
naked
order
girls. But we have
beer, naked girls, and TV? No, we got 2.
Okay,
we got TVs and beer.
So, I understand what you guys are Hooters servers, but
I will not be a Hooters girl. I have the wrong parts.
I want to say I have the wrong parts.
Got some free wing samples here, and I got to tell you all about the liquor and the beer specials.
We work in the downtown West End Hooters, and we're going around giving out free boneless wings as a promotion. Would y'all like some?
No.
No? Okay, thank you.
You would take rejection well.
We're used to it. Y'all want some boneless wings?
From Hooters?
Negative?
No.
Okay.
You guys ever been to a Hooters?
Yes.
Do you like going?
No. I think it exploits women.
Really?
It'd be hard to justify taking our kids there.
It's probably has a lot to do with what we wear, yeah.
Whenever I first started, whenever they handed me my uniform, I was like, oh, that's a joke. You want me to fit it? No, that's a joke. Yeah. But it really is, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be.
Okay.
Hi, how are y'all doing? Hey, how are you? We work at the Hooters downtown in the West End. We would like for y'all to come visit us. What do y'all think about Hooters?
I love Hooters.
Do you like to come to Hooters too?
No, I have a different opinion than Vince does. You know, I just think it's degrading to women.
You think it's the name, or is it the uniform, or is it both?
I think it's the uniform. Because either your rear end's hanging out or your boobs are hanging out, one or the other. I think it could just be a little bit longer and cover up a little bit more.
I feel like I have clothes on. We go out to pools, we wear bikinis. That's way less than what we have on right now.
Would you make as much money at a different restaurant as you do at Hooters? Do y'all do it so that you can wait on tables, or so that you can make really good money because you get really good tips on what you wear?
Yes, guys do come in because of what we're wearing, but if you give poor service, they're not going to tip you well.
I think it's degrading to women, and I wouldn't want my daughter, you know, I have a 20-year-old son, I wouldn't want his wife, I wouldn't want my sister, you know, I just wouldn't want them to do that.
One of our cornerstones is the Hooter Girl and the Hooter Girl uniform. But apparently there's still that stigma out there. Did it make you feel less as a Hooters girl, or less as a woman in general?
I don't know how I feel right now.
People's strong opinion really does affect our bottom line. So I got to figure out some other way to bring the customers in without really messing with the Hooter Girl uniform.
Do you think that those comments would change your opinion about working at Hooters?
Not at all. At the end of the day, their husbands are still going to come in.
Well, I discovered a lot of things today. There was one woman that said she would never, ever let her daughters, you know, work at Hooters. But my two daughters, they say, hey, I want to work at Hooters. Absolutely. The public perception today, which I knew was out there, I've never seen it firsthand, you know, the public versus our Hooters girls one-on-one. I've never seen that before. That was a little bit eye-opening. That's definitely a burden that lies on my shoulders.
Today I'm in South Arlington, Texas, and I'm going to be assistant general manager inside the store. The GM in the store he's the coach. He's got all of his players underneath him. He's got to make sure the entire team works good together. I'm going to listen to the way he conducts himself and how he talks to his staff, and just see exactly, you know, what kind of coaching job he's doing.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Hi, Scotty, how are you?
Scott, Jimbo. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Pretty good.
Dude, we got to get rocking and rolling.
All right,
so,
okay.
That's your shirt. Okay.
Right.
Get changed, and then we will hook up in 2 shakes of lamb steak. There's a restroom straight back.
Straight in the back. Okay.
And to your right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, dude. Chop, chop.
I'm ready.
Come on. Today, you're the new guy. I'll be the old sage wise one.
All right. Well, I'm not the wise one, not one that comes to restaurants.
But hey, we'll get you there.
All right.
You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
The first thing we're going to do is uniform lineup. All right. Bam. We're going to line these girls up, and we're going to have to inspect them. All right. Bam. Because we're not going to put out an inferior product, and it all starts with the girls with Hooters.
Okay.
Make sense?
Right.
Today, your goal of the shift is to blow me away.
Okay.
Because I've got 50 other people lined up that want a set of keys.
I'm going to try to blow you away.
Two. All right, ladies, I'm sure you're wondering who the man to my left is. This is Scotty, okay? You can call him Scooter, all right? AKA Scotty. You with me? He's running the show. I'll probably be back in the kitchen helping out, okay? He's your man in Amsterdam today. All right, let's go. Form this line. Form a perfect line. Make it straight. Bethany, front and center. We're looking at the hair. Is it styled?
It looks styled to me.
Okay. Makeup, is it on?
Yes.
She looks like a Hollywood starlet.
Yes.
Right? Okay, that's what we're looking for. All right, Bethany, have a seat.
Okay.
Call your next name.
Raina? Is that right, Raina?
Compliment her on her lack of nails. My, those are some non-glamorous nails you have. Have a seat.
When I first came in this morning, Jimbo made it very clear that, you know, we are about the Hooters girl.
You know, nail polish is nice. Hey, why don't you get another tattoo before tomorrow too, okay?
He was very clear on what the brand's about, but I don't think he's clear on how the brand should be treated.
We're now live and open, okay? We've got our first guest in the door.
How How you doing? I'm first day on the job. They're trying to teach me how to be a manager here. So
All right.
if y'all have any problems, it's me. It's not here.
Spinning a tray is rule number 1 to be a restaurant manager. Oh.
Hello, have a seat anywhere. Oh, look at the baby. He's as cute as he can be.
All right, Scooter.
Yes, sir. Can't look at the babies, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's enough kissing on the babies.
I like babies. So.
Cool. Rookie.
When the lunch rush is over, you don't need as many girls on the floor, so they start being cut. You know, you make less tips as the restaurant is less full, so a lot of the girls prefer to get cut.
All right, ladies, today, you want to go home? You want to leave early today? Cuts are going to be on games. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So what am I supposed to do about school if I have to leave?
You're going to play my reindeer games.
You need to go to school?
Yes. Okay? All right, Scooter, come with me. Okay. So maybe we'll do a bean eating contest, all right? Maybe we'll get all the girls, we'll shove their faces down in the beans and have them clean it up, you know?
All right.
Suck her down, good times, all right?
Do they seem to like those kind of things?
Hey, no rules.
No rules.
Okay? Girls are spoiled, man, so they're all prima donnas, all right?
Okay. If you want to play some games, there's other games you can play. It's disheartening.
Are you serious? No. Oh. No.
That's a heart attack.
Victoria, that is not funny. It's not okay.
Coming up, Jimbo's management style
Ooh, doggy.
horrifies Kobe.
What I saw in there has got me quite aggravated.
I just want to pull him by his ear over to the side and say, hey, you can't do that.
And later, Kobe discovers he's still living in his father's shadow.
No one here talks about the son too much.
Nobody really.
Kobe Brooks, president and CEO of Hooters, has found a manager who he thinks is way out of line. He continues his shift with Jimbo.
Are you serious? No. Oh. No.
That's a heart attack.
Victoria, that is not funny. It's not okay.
Here's the rules of my game. The first girl that finishes her plate of beans will go home. You cannot use your hands, okay? So, go! Oh, get some of that. Come on, girl. Who wants to go home? Oh, look. Ooh, doggy. Brianna, how are they, baby? Oh, they look tasty. Who doesn't want to spend the rest of the afternoon with me?
It's hard for me on this one to bite my tongue. If I could break cover, I would sit down and have a very long, serious talk with Jimbo.
Yeah.
The things I saw today were inappropriate. They were wrong. I don't want any part of it.
Come on, get them up.
What I saw in there just a minute ago has got me quite aggravated. So I'm going to be making a phone call to the owner of the franchise.
Please leave a message after the tone.
It's Kobe. You've got a manager there in the Dallas market that the way he approached and interacted with the girls, it's really not acceptable behavior. I think it is a serious matter. I think it needs some immediate action.
After my shift yesterday, I've got some strong feelings about the way Jimbo's running that store.
Now I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm going to be following the position of one of our female managers. The female manager has got to have some different obstacles than a male manager. I don't know what those are. We'll find out. Looking for Marcy?
Yes, I'm Marcy. Are you Scott? Nice to meet you. Hey, you ready to get Hooter-fied?
I am.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you scared?
No.
Don't be scared. Let's go.
Not at all.
All right, you
Tell me
ready?
what we're going to do.
We're just kind of going to go around and kind of scan the area and get pretty chaotic. This is Scotty.
How are you?
Scotty.
Scotty doesn't
Scotty,
matter.
Yeah. She needs to be clocked in. How long have you been working for free?
Do they get a discount or? I didn't know.
Do they get a discount? Yeah. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Can we turn the air down?
Yes.
I don't have a babysitter for tomorrow night.
43. Have you been drinking today? Okay, well, I can sense that you're under the influence, so I'm not going to allow you to drink that beer, sir. It's all about multitasking. Yes, ma'am. This is the time it gets chaotic.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, look what I did. And we got a spill on Al, too.
See, sometimes as a manager, you got to get dirty. And that's just part of the job.
Right.
Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Now we got to go get beer. Grab a sixer out of there.
What do you do when you're not here?
I am a mother of two. I have a 5 and a 4-year-old. Both girls.
Both girls?
Yes.
I have 3. I have 2 girls and a boy.
Oh, wow.
Your 5 and your 4-year-old, is that easier or more difficult than managing all the people here?
Yeah, it feels like I'm a mom here. But I was a Hooter girl since '99, so a lot of the stuff that the girls do, been there, done that.
It's refreshing to see that Marcy seems to have a lot better relationship with her crew than Jimbo did. Marcy respects her girls, and the girls respect her.
Now, right here, since this is their taking care of beauty room, this is where we post things, such as trainer meetings.
You go through a lot. Those girls are hammering you, wanting this and wanting that. It's hectic out there.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's easier for the girls to connect to a female manager than it is a male manager?
It is, because I've been in their shoes. Being a mom, I guess I'm more that nurturing person.
Nurturing. Is the restaurant industry conducive with family life, or is it more stressful? That's going to be some juggling.
Oh, it is. Always. Constant juggle with my kids. But I just try to spend as much time as I can with them, so.
It's hard to be away from them, I know.
Oh, it is.
I love my kids, and I don't get to see them as much as I'd like to.
Right. It can be very stressful.
I think Marcy's working real hard to make a better life for herself and for her children. That's got to be tough when there's not a lot of leniency and time for her, because a person will eventually burn out doing that.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. I am back in Atlanta, Georgia, here at Naturally Fresh. This is where we make salad dressings and dips, as well as the Hooters wing sauces. My dad began the business in 1966, and he loved this company till the day he died, and it was widely known as his baby. The morale here when Dad was here was extremely good. My dad used to walk the halls, talk to them, ask them about their families. This undercover job will be the most difficult of my trip so far. I know a lot of people still working on the floor here. There's one person I'm going to be informing, and that's Patty, and she's the one person that will be able to get me in and let me get my job done without being noticed.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Patty.
How are you?
I am going to be spending today
Yes.
in the plant. I haven't been in the plant since I was about, 16, 17, something like that.
It's been a while.
I'm going to come in and see that since Dad's passing, to see if people here are as happy as they were.
I do hear comments from employees, and I have some concerns about the morale myself.
We're going to come in through the back way. Chip, a longtime employee here, he's going to help smuggle me in.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, they're going to recognize me? You don't think so?
No.
All right, what am I doing today?
We're going to meet Ricky and then go make some wing sauces and some tails.
All right, perfect. All right, perfect.
Yeah. Ricky, that's Scotty. Hey, Scotty and Ricky. Hey, put him to work. Make him do the hard stuff. All right?
Tell me what to do, Ricky.
We were running some pails.
All right.
From Hooters medium. It fills up on its own, so all you got to do is make sure there's a bucket under there. Squeeze it both.
Takes 2 hands.
2 hands, yeah.
All right. Ricky, how long you been working here?
I'm going to 3 years.
Ricky, who's the owner? Is he nice?
The owner?
Yeah.
I think in 2006 he passed away, right when I started.
Yeah.
I never got to meet him, but I heard he was real nice. Everybody misses him. They say he was a real good guy. You guys about ready for a break? Yeah, we're ready for a break. Let's go. We can go down in the break room.
I'll watch on again. The owner, you were here before he died, or you were here after?
When I first started, I think he had just recently passed away. Everybody here, they really miss him. They said when he was still the owner of this company, everything was good. Everybody said it was a real pleasure to work here. Since Mr. Brooks passed away, they said the bonuses went down and all that, so I don't think a lot of people want to be here.
And his son owns it now?
Yeah, I think his sons took over the company.
What's the word on him?
They probably
hating the guy right now, but
no one here talks about the son too much?
Nobody really. I don't know if they know him.
I feel bad when Ricky says, yeah, the son's taking, it's almost like, yeah, the son's taking over and everything's, falling apart and everything. And it hurt. I mean, I felt like I've let down the Brooks family name. So I'm going up to the executive offices to talk to Patty about this. We're in my dad's office. It's just eerie walking in here. It really does feel like he's gonna say something at any minute. No one can fill this office. It's got a different feeling about it. Empty.
How do things go for you?
Ricky's a great guy, a good worker. He thinks the morale could be better. There could be I think some better vibe, better energy.
What I hear mostly is that they don't see you, they don't feel the family presence.
I think me coming back in and being seen a little bit more, even just to say hi and walk the floor, I think it'll go a long way to reassure them that, they're still in good hands and they're still in the Brooks hands.
I think that would really mean a lot to know a lot of us long-timers and the newcomers as well.
Love you, Patty.
Love you too, hon. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, look forward to it.
I don't expect to fill my dad's shoes. I mean, that's impossible. All I want to do is I want to make him proud.
Coming up, Kobe summons his employees to headquarters.
And I could always use a little bit of adventure.
He'll shock his coworkers and reveal his true identity.
My name's Kobe Brooks. I'm President and CEO of Hooters of America. I've come to the end of my week undercover, and I'm calling my executive team together to tell them what I've learned over the past week. I'll be talking about the good and the bad and all the things we need to work on. Good afternoon.
Holy baby face.
I would have shaved my whole head for the experience that I went through. I've had some high experiences and I've had a couple low experiences. We have some management that he wasn't respectful to the girls.
Who doesn't want to spend the rest of the afternoon with me?
What? Oh, wow. Yeah. Somehow he has slipped through the cracks. He's got some potential to do a lot of damage.
We can definitely retrain from a legal perspective.
Do you think his career can be salvaged?
I'm not certain, but we need to do something. Went to Naturally Fresh. Got a sense that when my father was around, it was a lot more family-like, and how things were so much better when he was alive. I can't do anything about that fact, but I can walk down and make sure that, reassure them that the Brooks name is still there. And after this week, I love doing my job a hell of a lot more than I did 7 days ago. Now it's time for me to reveal my true identity to all the people that I've worked with for the past week.
A little nervous, a little bit of butterflies. Not sure what's gonna lie ahead.
Yeah, I feel a little bit excited. I could always use a little bit of adventure.
Hey, you.
My name's not Scotty.
Who are you?
My name's Kobe Brooks. I'm President and CEO of Hooters of America. I have spent the last week undercover to get back into the Hooters brand from the bottom level.
You're pretty good at not acting like you know.
Yeah.
I played dumb pretty good.
You did.
Thanks a lot for the tight shirt, by the way.
Now you know what we go through every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Brittany, Amanda. Listening to the things that you heard from the public, a lot of them were good, some of them not so good.
I think it exploits women.
Really? So what I want you two to do is I want you to help me with my marketing department to help me come up with a program and a campaign to educate the public on what Hooters does each and every year for our communities. I'll have my marketing department contact you. I want you in the print materials. I want you in the videos. Is that something you guys can help with?
I would absolutely do it. Thanks, Scotty boy.
Thank you.
I think that's an awesome idea, just so people can really understand that we're not just Hooter girls.
We're not just girls that serve wings and serve beer. Like, we're real people.
Dave, your demeanor and the way you managed that store, it was good to see because it's exactly what it needed. It showed me again how difficult a very demanding and high-volume store is.
Need to step this up a little bit, because right now you're creating a traffic jam.
Yeah, I got it. I know you're a military guy.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a $50,000 donation to the Operation Homefront in your name. It's a great military charity that you're probably familiar with.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dave.
No problem, sir. Thank you. I was very, very happy with that. You're going to make a $50,000 donation in my name to something that's so near and dear to my heart with the military and those guys doing what they do now. So it was pretty awesome.
Marcy, what I got out of our time together is we need to come up with some way to lessen the burden of stress, because restaurants themselves are inherently stressful. You know that. You were tired.
Oh, yeah.
We need to make sure that we don't lose the good people in our system. But one thing I can do for you is I want to send you and your family on a long vacation. Could be anywhere in the world.
Oh, wow.
All expenses paid. You just forget about Texas for a little while. You forget about your store and just rejuvenate those batteries and bring you back a little bit healthier than you are right now, because you're stressed. So all I need from you is you need to tell me where you want to go and send me some pictures. Okay?
I'll take tons.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy.
For him to actually give me the opportunity to spend more time with my kids, I mean, it's just awesome. More than I would have ever expected anyone to do for me. Anyone.
It's time for me to speak with Jimbo, and I'm not really looking forward to it.
Scotty, what's going on, buddy?
Jimbo, I am not Scotty.
Okay.
I'm Kobe Brooks, the president and CEO of Hooters of America.
Ah.
Jimbo, the way that you interact with the girls, quite frankly, is inappropriate. You're no better than they are, and you're not giving them the respect that they need. You said, don't forget, all these girls are prima donnas.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that your entire staff is made up of completely prima donnas.
Okay.
That's just stereotyping your whole cast of girls. There's lines that you don't cross. Apology to your staff is necessary in this situation. You do that for me when you go back?
If I'm too competitive and if I'm too harsh, man, it works. Shame on me if it's a bad thing of being uber competitive. And I do have a track record of building sales and
you can build profit all you want. That's not what I want. It's all about being respectful. That's the bottom line. If I wasn't undercover, I would have pulled you aside and we would have had a talk right then and there. I am a proud father of 3 children, 2 of which are girls. I have always said that I have no problem with my girls working in Hooters.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I would have a tough time letting my girls work under your management. Okay?
He said, these are my 2 daughters, and I wouldn't feel comfortable with them working for you. And I took a step back, and okay, I get it. I get what he says, and yeah, I'll make it happen.
It's time for me to share my undercover experiences with the rest of the company. Hi, I'm Kobe Brooks, and for the past week, I've been undercover in Hooters restaurants all over the country. It's been an absolutely riveting, emotional 7 days for me. I have had my highs, I've had my lows. Let's take a look.
Be real quick with it. You ain't gonna hurt them. They already dead. Come on, get some muscles. Let me grab one of the girls, give them to help you out.
Oh, I understand why you guys are Hooters servers, but I don't.
I will not be a Hooters girl. I have the wrong part. And we got to spill an owl too.
See, sometimes as a manager, you got to get dirty.
I learned if it wasn't for each and every one of you, I wouldn't be here, and I feel it in my heart. We're going to make this company better. It's great, but it's going to be better. We're going to work on time management to help out single moms and single dads. We're going to start a new marketing campaign. We want to show the world what a Hooters girl is. A Hooters girl is the doctors now, the lawyers now, the movie stars that have worked for us, that have gone on to do great, amazing things. They are people. They're not just Hooter girls. From the bottom of my heart and for my father, thank you all for being part of the Hooters family. You just don't know how much it means to me. Thank you.
It was really awesome to meet him as a person.
The people up there actually do care about us.
Yeah.
And for someone to actually care, I mean, I'm just an ordinary person. There's nothing special about me.
Now that my journey is concluded, I know why I do my job now. I don't know if I even knew before. I'm working for my dad's legacy and what he built. My dad never was a man of complimentary words. But on rare occasions, he would look at you and he'd just give you that little nod or that little wink. I think I probably would have gotten a wink today.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.